Flaming, good to see you. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, I made a mistake with one of the Discord events. I thought he would show up, but nope. I had to quickly fix it right now. Whoops. Give me a second here. But it's good to see you again, Flaming. I found a little spot within me to keep my spirits up. It's one of those days where you're not exactly at your, even though everything is fine, but you feel like you're not happy. Unfortunately, it's one of those days. We've all been there, and something that every once in a while you basically try to keep it together. And it's not because, like I said, there's nothing wrong. Everything's stable, but mentally there's something that kind of bothers you. But you basically try to keep your spirits up. And I have gotten better over the years, but it's still a huge challenge. So that's basically what's going on. That's what's basically going on right now, and I'm trying my best. And it doesn't matter how well off you are either. Yeah, it doesn't matter. And I don't know. Do you remember public figures? I don't know if you're into public figures, but public figures like Chester Bennington and all those other guys. Yeah, I don't think I have to explain, but I think you get the point. Yeah, I'm just quickly fixing this thing here right now. Yeah. Kurt Cobain. Yeah. Say what you want about their music, but there's no denying that they had a lot of fans. And it's a shame that unfortunately they did not live on into the old age, so. And this other person is not a good comparison. This other person is not exactly a fair comparison. Michael Jackson, he did not suffer from the same fate as Kurt, but again, what another tragedy that was. Yeah, what another tragedy that was, and imagine what could have been if history would have been a little different. But we can't change the course of time here, but yeah. Yeah, and again, I don't really know what Michael Jackson is like as a person. I really don't know. It's all about, it's all just speculation like everybody else on the internet. But yeah. Even if I was too young or there's no way I could have traveled to see Michael Jackson's final tour, but imagine if he was able to do that final tour like he promised. Wouldn't that have been cool? And here's another interesting thing. Yeah. Yeah, all those lies that the media believed in Michael Jackson, all of them were not true after all. It turns out it was all for profit, which is very scummy that even it still happens today. Yep. Turns out Michael Jackson was so clean that even the FBI couldn't find anything on him. Yep. Yeah, a shame. It really is a shame. What could have been? Yep. It's not like all the other superstars nowadays that you constantly hear stories about. Michael Jackson was one of the few ones that didn't really do anything. There were just some people that saw somebody that they could screw over. Boy, does that hit close to home. I know some nice people, especially my mother, and there are people out there that decide to take advantage. Isn't it sad that history kind of repeats itself over and over again, whether you're a celebrity or not? Unfortunate. And no, Flaming. I don't know the full story. I do not know the full story what's going on with Michael Jackson or any other celebrity for that matter. But based on what I've heard, and again, I will probably never know the true answer, but I don't think he ever did any of those things. It's very easy to say things about a celebrity or somebody famous after they're dead. It's so easy to say because they can't say anything back. It's a very cheap tactic. I know. It's just another way of, uh, getting it out of your system, that sort of a thing. So, unfortunately, he was so close. It would have been nice. On a more positive note, imagine, imagine if Michael Jackson was able to live another 30 years with all the social media and everything stuff, everything nowadays, with all the social media and live stuff nowadays. Can you imagine how crazy everybody would be just to see him on camera at the comfort of his own home? That sort of a thing. I don't think these big media websites can handle it. Again, I don't know how much how if this will ever come true if that was the case, but I would be surprised if the websites cannot handle the server load when there's that many people. He could have just he didn't have to do any tours. He could just relax, talk about things he wanted to do. If you think about it, he never had the chance to talk about the things he wanted to do. It was always the controversy, which was not what he wanted. What a shame. But again, I don't really know him, but based on what I've seen, he's one of the few celebrities that you kind of cared about. Plus, he was treated like a president every time he went in whenever he did his tours. Shame. Yeah, I've heard about that, Flaming. But like he said it himself, he wanted to do it for his fans. I don't know how much of the story is about him being in financial trouble or he wasn't very good with his finances, but nevertheless, he was still willing to do it for his fans, for one reason or another. Shame that never made it. Oh well. But anyway, it's good to see you all again, and I've been very, very fortunate to have been producing these little shows of mine. Never notice that I never mention live streams or streams at all. I think it's a terrible, terrible word for this. I just look at this as no different to doing a TV show in a studio. This is obviously not a studio by quote unquote old standards, if you will. But I look at this as no different as to any TV show you've seen in the past or the past 50 years. It's just that it's so convenient and easy to do it in the comfort of your own home studio, whatever you want to call it. I just don't think it's a nice word when you say it out loud. It doesn't sound right. Maybe I'm just a vocal minority on that. Don't take that literally, but I just don't like the way that sounds. That's why I always say, "Welcome to this little show of ours," or "Welcome to our show," that sort of a thing. Just like any old school presenter would do. It's just not a good word. And if somebody doesn't like it, well, that's too bad. That's what I believe in. Because I mean, even OBS has that word as well, but it doesn't bother me. I know what it means, but still, it's not exactly the right word, or it just doesn't sound right, especially when you say it out loud. That's just another hot take, and it's not even politics either. It's just a thought, and that's something that I continue to believe in. Well, anyway, I did add I did add a new poll. By the way, the Discord polls, Flame. I don't know how well you know how Discord polls work, but it's a lot easier to do now, especially if you're on mobile. All you do is just click on it, and that's it. No need to react to a post or anything like that. All you do is just click on an option, and that's it. That's all you need to do, and it's very nice and easy. So you can set you don't have to worry about clutters and clutters of messages anymore. It's really nice. And best of all, it's anonymous. So even I cannot see who voted. I don't think I can check who voted for it. It's completely anonymous. There's no setting to change for it. So yeah, it's really nice. I don't know what game we're gonna be doing here tonight because I can see right now that Phasmophobia and Helldivers 2 have a tie. So yeah. So but that is something that I trying to figure out right now. I think I have enough. I think I have time to do either one game or two games, and once again, VR flaming. I don't know what your situation with your computer or laptop flaming, but if you ever get the chance to get a laptop or I don't know, smart flaming. Do you have an iOS or an Android? Flaming. Do you have an Android or an iOS smartphone? Because oh, shame, 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 shame. For some reason, there has been no update on the iOS version. There has been no update on the iOS version of VRChat yet. Only on Android so far. I don't know how much progress they've made on it. They have made no mention of iOS. But it would be very nice if by chance you had an Android, it would have been nice for you to come on to this VRChat show of ours. That would have been very nice, and you don't need the best microphone in the world either if you want to be vocal. But you can be non-mic if you want. That would have been very nice. I know, Flame, but if you had, but if it was available on both of those smartphones, it would have been nice. I know, but it's a shame it's only on Android so far, and who knows how long that's been going on. But it's good to see you again, Ethan. I can imagine you've been busy with school and all that stuff, so hopefully you're going through it okay. I am going through the motions and strength to strength right now, as usual. So hopefully you're going through things okay as well. So I've been going through the motions after doing this show for the last 3+ years as well. Oh yeah, yeah. I haven't paid attention to the news when it comes to the mobile version of this app here, but hopefully it's easier to watch it, especially if you got Wi-Fi now, because I've heard they have made some changes. So hopefully it's a little easier for you to be as a moderator on your smartphone now, if you just want to lay down or something and just grab some popcorn or something. So hopefully that works out for you, Ethan. I don't know if you got a gifted sub or anything like that right now, Ethan, but hope it would be very nice if you did have one, because I finally added some new emotes that hopefully will justify the $5 value for those that decide to get it. So I'm gonna tell the story of how I got this emote in the first place. So all you need to know is I basically did a show like I always did, but about 10 or 15 minutes in, I realized my microphone was not on at all. Turns out I had to go to my voice mod just to fix it. So when you realize that it wasn't working after the 10th time or 15th time you think you remembered to check, that's the face I made. That, like I said, when that happened, that was not the first time that's happened. But after you have it happen so many times, and in that one instance you forget, and you think everything's fine, finally let my emotions come in. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ethan. But honestly, though, I think but hopefully somebody in the audience will be nice enough to give you a gifted sub again. Because I have seen people be nice to you in that before. So, hopefully, because I tried to justify the value of $5 for some of you out there. If I remember correctly, you can use PayPal or the credit card to make the transactions on this website. But I know credit card is given, but PayPal, I think that is an option as well. Actually, I'm gonna double check right now. I'm actually curious. I am actually very curious if that is even an option. So I'm gonna click on this gifting option here, and I'm actually looking at the option right now. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm actually looking at it right now. Oh, I have to select somebody. Hold on a second. Come on. Come on. Come on. Select. Okay. By the way, in Canadian, in US dollars, I think it's $5 or $6 now. While in Canadian, it's $8 now. Gotta love the inflation. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh yes, there is an option. Yes, I just looked at the option here. It is possible to do PayPal or any other credit card out there. It says here Visa, Mastercard. Um, I can't read the other two there, but basically any other credit card out there. So that's something to point out there. It's $6 now. Okay, so $6 US, and it's on Canadian dollars. Got it. Yeah, I know, Ethan, and I know. I've been. Here's the thing, Ethan, and I'll say this again: as long as I'm still alive, I am also very, very good to see Night here again. But let me continue what I was talking about. I am very, very fortunate. I'll continue to say very as many times as I can, but I am very, very fortunate to be in this position. I may not have thousands or hundreds of people watching here right now, maybe because I'm sticking to my quote unquote gamer beliefs very, very closely. I sort of live under a rock and don't follow too many trends that go online because most of the time they are very cringy and not many of them really appeal to me. So that in a way must be greatly hurting me on getting more viewers, but honestly, I've stopped craving of, trying to follow every single trend out there because again, not every trend out there you should follow. So, oh, an anonymous. An anonymous got another one for Ethan. Holy crap. Thank you. Now Ethan can join join the emotes again. But seriously, I don't know. It's anonymous. It can be anybody. But to continue what I was talking about, I do not follow every single. I do not want to follow every single trend out there. The stuff that I see people talk about online is there are some good ones out there, but then there are greatly lots of things that I do not care about, and it just makes me go less and less to look for people because of that. Yeah. So yes, Ethan, it's good to see you join those emotes again. It's really good. So yeah, I'm glad to see you guys enjoying those emotes there. It took me 3 or so years to get a good variety of emotes, especially when I do them genuinely. If you know me for a while now, I don't do emotes in a cringy way. I try to make them as genuine as possible. I don't always express my emotions. So whenever I do express emotions like you see there, it's like a rare commodity or a rare gift, if you will. So I'm also glad that this website was nice enough to give more animated slots finally. So if I remember correctly, we need to reach 150 to 150 subs to reach the next to get another animated slot unlocked. Also, um, I don't know who did it, but thank you, anonymous, whoever you are. If the anonymous person that did the gifting there, thank you. And the anonymous gifter, if you're still listening, you can do as many as you want. If you decide to do a 10, 20, 30, this is not the first time I'm saying this, by the way. You can do 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100,000, 1 million, doesn't matter. You can do as many as you want if you really care about me that much. I'll be very, very grateful to even be doing this full time as a full-time job if I had the chance. And if I was sure that I can do this full time, you bet I'll be a lot more flexible with my schedule compared to what I am now. Because I'm just saying this for those that don't know me here, especially if you're lurking right now or just watching here for the first time. I am no different to every other quote unquote small personality online. I'm working a full-time job just to make ends meet right now. And I'm very fortunate to even have enough energy to do this after a long day at work. So I'm very, very fortunate, and I'll continue to say that. I'm very, very fortunate to still be doing this and have the energy and the drive. I don't try too hard to put on these quote unquote cringy personalities. This will sound like another hot take here, but when it comes to VTubing, I don't know about you. Maybe I'm just narrow-minded here, but I would rather watch an animated show or an anime or something instead. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. That maybe it's just a huge personal preference of mine, but I would rather go watch anime or something instead, or a video game. But that's just me. Maybe it's an over-exaggeration if you do a million, but the point I'm trying to make here is if you decide to be overly generous or greatly generous, I'm not complaining. I'm just very lucky to even have that if I was ever given the chance. So again, I do not know if it's. I don't know if again, there's probably a limit on money, but if you decide to do 100, 200, that doesn't matter how big the number is. If you decide to do that and it allows you, I'm forever grateful. And by the way, I have this shirt, by the way. This is the community shirt that I'm continuing to wear ever since I got this finally. And it's no longer generic shirts that you see me wear for the last year or so. And I'm very happy and proud to wear this logo here. I try to go with a unique design and it's something that I think will look and that'll have mass appeal. So hopefully some people out there will be interested at this design and decide to buy it for themselves. And the inflation or the currency exchange or some foreign currency from US dollars is really bad. So when I created this item on the Stream Limits merch store, I did not increase or decrease the price. I kept it at a default price. So I get like a $9 profit or something if somebody decides to one shirt or something. But I'd rather keep it that way because at least I know fans out there are gonna get it at a decent price or quote unquote decent price. So guess the Uno card. Okay, fine, Ethan. I'll do it just for you since you brought that up. So, what is your guess? What is your guess? I haven't done this in a while. This is a real Uno card deck, by the way. This is not fake. This is real. Okay, blue 6. Okay. Oh, Blanket is back. Hey, Blanket. I don't know how long you've been listening to my little speech there, but it's good to see you again, Blanket. And if any of you out there ever decide to buy this shirt of mine, it's on the merch store that I have here, if you ever decide to. It costs like either 25 or 28 US dollars. So, oh, there's a women's shirt as well. But anyway, right now we have a game of Uno here. So, we'll do 2 games of Uno here because you two decide to make your predictions. And I'll spend some time shuffling this thing as best I can. Again, this is not a magician's trick. I'm no magician. I'm just trying to shuffle this thing as best as I can. So I'm not a card dealer for a casino. I don't have the training, but I'll just shuffle this as best as I can, and hopefully it will be random. So again, I'm just shuffling this as best as I can. So we have 2 guesses. Ethan has a blue 6 and a yellow 2. Again, I'll continue to shuffle this for a while. Not too long, but just long enough so that it will be random. Okay. Alright, I think that's enough for this first one here. Alright, I'm going to pull this top card here. Since Ethan was first, let's see what Ethan has. I don't know what the card is, so here we go. Oh! I have some sort of good news for you, Ethan. It's a blue, but do you really want to know? It is a blue, but there's a catch. Not exactly. So your guess was not completely off. It was a good guess. I gave you that. Alright, now it's Blanket's turn for the guess. A yellow 2. Again, I'm gonna shuffle this thing as best as I can. It was a blue reverse, of all things, isn't it? Okay. So for those of you that are wondering right now, we're doing a quick Uno card game here. Again, I'm trying my best to shuffle this thing as best as I can. Come on. Okay. There we go. Okay. Alright. Give me a second. Just a little bit more. Okay, here we go. Here's the big reveal. Blanket says yellow 2. Oh boy, Blanket, I have some good news for you. I have some good news for you, Blanket. How interesting. This is not a magician's trick, by the way, for those of you that are wondering. I'm just trying to shuffle it as best as I can. I have some good news for you, Blanket. I have some good news for you. Hey, Glitch, welcome back. Glitch doesn't have a sub anymore. Oh, that's a shame, but it's good to see you again, Glitch. Right now, Blanket put on a guess with... What was Blanket's guess again? It was a yellow 2. Well... I hope Blanket is watching, but we have some good news for you. So what Blanket got from this shuffle here is it's a 2, but not yellow. What are the chances of that happening? Oh man. Blanket's Lady Luck charm was almost on point. I am not making this up. Nope. I'm not making this up for, views. It's just random. I was just shuffling it as best I could. Oh, Arma? Here's the thing, Glitch. I'm not really crazy on Arma. I tried Arma 3, but it's not really optimized. Hopefully, I heard there's an Arma 4 on the way. Hopefully, Arma 4 is a lot better. There are mods to make the game run better, but most servers don't allow it. So again, it kind of threw me off. So, and okay, so Glitch, what is your guess for Uno card here? Glitch, what is your guess for Uno card? It's good to see you here again. What is your guess for your next? Yes. I know, Arma 3 doesn't care about our computer, Glitch. I know, it's horribly unoptimized. I know. But imagine if Glitch got a gifted sub again, for all time's sake. Because there are some people that definitely deserve subs if they were given the chance. But anyway, what is gonna be our next guess here? I don't know if Glitch wants to play the Uno game here, but this will be the last one I'll do. Just for old time's sake. So, who wants to put a guess for a quick game of Uno? And I'm trying my best to shuffle here. Just bear with me. I'm not a professional shuffler. I'm just trying to shuffle this as best I can. And no, this is not a magician's trick to get a specific card to line up properly. Nope, this is random. 30 FPS. Oh, that's wonderful. I wish the game would give you at least a 60 FPS, but nope. You hardly get that. Oh, whatever. I know what 30 FPS is like. Okay, a wild 4. Last one. Alright, last one. I'm gonna shuffle this one more time. One more shuffle here. Okay. And by the way, I got some good news for you guys. We're currently at 50 subs right now thanks to your help. But if we somehow reach 150, we'll unlock another emote slot. I'm not joking. I looked at my emotes page here, and if you do get 150, I'll unlock another emote slot. And I have never reached 150 before, but I have gone over the 100 sub before. And I have a video now to prove it. Anyway, last one. Okay, we're doing a wild 4 and a green. Alright, let's do our first guess here. Ethan's first, wild 4. Nope, it's a blue one. And finally, Blanket's guess. I'm gonna shuffle this deck one more time. Just give me a second here. I'm just shuffling this thing as best as I can. We have a chance here. So Blanket, we're doing either Phasmophobia or Helldivers 2 tonight, based on what you guys voted on a new Discord voting system. And I wanted to do Phasmophobia in VR, but you don't have to be on VR yourself. They did fix some major bugs on VR, but I'm willing to do it just for fun and for you guys. But anyway, yes, I still remember that, Ethan. I know. It's still great. It's still a thing that I'll never forget. All right, last one. Last one, Blanket. Blanket think it's gonna be a green. That's pretty broad of you. What are the chances of that? A blue one. The same card. Lovely. Somehow Ethan and Blanket got the same card. And no, I shuffled this thing more than a dozen times. Nope, I'm not making that up. That was me shuffling it many times. Never thought you two would tie on the same card. Well, that was very interesting. Well, that was very interesting. Also, quick reminder to you guys. I'm gonna be in Las Vegas in about 2 weeks from now. Not the upcoming Monday, but the next Monday. So it'll be between 22nd to 25th of April. So if any of you have a chance to drop by in Vegas, even for just 1 day or 2, I'll be there. It's a leisure trip that I'm going there mainly. I wish I could go to other locations in America, but unfortunately, budget and time constraints is not helping my case. But I would love to go to other places in America to visit if I had more resources. And I wasn't working a full-time job here in the city here. But that's what I like to do, if money wasn't an issue. Maybe I could go more to the West Coast or the East Coast. Because I know some of you guys are in the Midwest and the East Coast. So that's something I would like to do. In the future if I was given the opportunity. So, all right, I need to take a drink here, like really badly. So, so yes, Blanket, we can do some certain games here. Before this show started, it was a clear tie. It was a clear tie between Phasmo and Helldivers. I don't really look at the polls after the thing starts because, you know, sometimes things come at the last minute. But nevertheless, it's a tie between Phasmo and Helldivers. I don't know what games you can want to play, Blanket, but there is Phasmophobia, there is Helldivers 2. There's also good, like all other games I've played in a while, like Deep Rock Galactic. There's also Goose Goose Duck. We haven't done it in a long time, but it should be an easy download again for some of you. Honey Pop 2, no. Just kidding. Honey Pop 2 is not going to be shown. There is also that depends how many of you guys are in the mood to play either Helldivers 2 or Phasmophobia, because I don't know how many guys have either of those games unlocked. Phasmophobia is at least 1 gigabyte big, so that's something we can do for old time's sake in the worst case. And I'm willing to do Phasmophobia with the VR headset. You don't have to do it on VR yourself, but I'm willing to do it just for entertainment purposes.
Phasmophobia is 21 gigs.
I know, but it depends how many of the people we have here are willing to do that. I don't know if Blanket is interested in action games, because I know you are only interested in only particular games. For example, Pummel Party, or Stick Fight the Game. That's another interesting question, Blanket. Do you have Stick Fight the Game? Does Ethan have Stick Fight the Game? Because that is something we can actually do together and mess around. I tried getting Spider Hack, an alternative to Stick Fight the Game, but Spider Hack doesn't launch, so that game is a no-go. Well, Blanket wouldn't be interesting to get some stress relief when it comes to stick fight the game. It's basically a fight to the death in random arenas, and you're just messing around. Imagine if Blanket was able to play stick fight the game, because stick fight the game is something that I think you guys will enjoy. Ethan will also have fun with it. Stick fight the game. I'm gonna pull it up right now. So I've been on the screen for like who knows like 10, 20 minutes. Okay, let's get going. That transition never gets old. Okay, I'm gonna sit properly now. Feels good to be on a leisure. Oh, speaking of which, Lethal Company did add a new update on monsters and entities, but again, I'm not sure how many people are in the mood for that game. But anyway, American Truck Simulator. That's something that I can only do rarely because I know some of you guys for me to explore certain areas of America, mostly the West Coast. But yeah. So when it comes to stick fight the game, I think that's something that you guys will enjoy. I think Ethan and Blanket will enjoy. Just for it's a fun party game, or it's a fun game where you can mess around, and you basically fight each other to their death as stickmen. You get weapons, and you can basically punch each other to the death. And it doesn't matter who wins the most matches. It's just a matter of who's gonna win and who's gonna win around before moving on to the next. Oh yeah, and snake gun, snake gun. This also happens in the game. Yes, yes. You also get these random moments. So I'm not sure if Blanket or Ethan will find these two games entertaining, but it's definitely something I think you guys might enjoy playing just to get some stress relief for old time's sake. But I don't know, Blanket, is this something you would consider if money wasn't an issue? Unfortunately, this game is not free. It costs like, wait a minute, $3. How interesting. It's a freaking bargain price right now. Well, I wasn't expecting the sale to happen this so soon. So, Blanket, would you like to try this game out for just to play for old time's sake? And it's very small game as well. It's not that big, and it ends in 36 hours. Wow, that is interesting. $2 or $3, wherever depending where you are. Well, well, Blanket, is that something you might consider? It's just a fun game to mess around, and in the worst case, Blanket, a refund can be done because, again, you don't have to play this game for 2 hours or 3 hours to find out if it's for you or not. It's a fun way to mess around, and it's mostly a game with your friends. So mostly a game you can play with your friends. That's how you enjoy this game.
Right now, it's $2 on
$2. That is a freaking bargain price.
Normally $5.
Well, you gotta love inflation. But yeah, Blink, if you're tired, I'm not gonna force you. I thought you were gonna wake up or something. But hey, it's good to see you again, Blink. It's really an honor to see your name on chat again. I imagine a lot of you have been very busy with life, school, whatever whatever you've been doing. So, but yes, this is a game that I definitely see the most fun with other people. And I'm glad. And I did try to start early today. In fact, an hour ago, I did try to start early, but I decided, nope, I need a little bit of mental energy before I go on. It's a good thing I decided not to start early. But I did try to start at 15 minutes early. So this is something we can definitely do, Blankets. But again, I'm not really sure what you like to play. Or, I don't know if Blanket is interested, but we can also go wash things. Wash dirt off. Power wash simulator. That's what I'm talking about. It's exactly what it looks. You clean things. What else is there? Nope, that's a single player game. Nope. I don't know. I'm guessing Rainbow Six Siege did not grow on you, Ethan. I don't blame you. It's definitely not a game for everybody. It is not for everybody.
I haven't really got into it much, and I don't. It's kind of hard.
It took me over 200 hours just to get decent at it. Oh, I know. It takes a lot of time and commitment, to say the least. I know. It's not one of those games that you just snap your fingers and you're a rock star. Nope. Doesn't happen. Doesn't happen that way for some games. Little Company, like I said, has a new update. But again, I'm not sure how many of you guys are willing to be awake for that one. Hill Lever Stick can be interesting. But the thing is, some of the matches can go for 20, 30 minutes, especially if you're going to do all 2 or 3 operations. Trust me, I play that game. It goes on for a while. Or I don't know if you want to go with old-fashioned games or something, but I don't know. I don't know, Blanket and the rest of you guys, but I have this. I did show this off before, Night, and I don't know if this is something that you guys ever want to play. I don't think it. I don't know if it. I don't think it will, but let's see here. Open file location. So this old America's Army game that I told you about, it is
the army one.
Yeah, I don't know if that's something you want to do, but it is it's a piece of history, but I don't expect people to enjoy it. They basically brought this game back from the dead, and it's something that they can play on modern computers now. That's basically what this game is. And there are some custom maps or custom mods they have here. So and your computer and your modern computer or laptop will run this game very easily. And apparently there's 8 players playing this game right now. I know you like shooting games, but I'm not sure if this is something you want to get for free. It's free, actually. The people that originally made this game are long gone. But this game is still being run by a handful of people, so... And I'm just waiting for this thing to launch, actually. So you get this little logo there, and... This is a custom map. This is a custom map. Oh. Oh, there's no match. Oh. looks like the server is not hold on a second. Oh, here we go. There's a significant delay when your bullet hits a surface like this. Just look how long the delay is. Well, I'll try to show you, but there's a significant delay when you try to fire your gun and hit something. Doesn't matter how far it is, but there's like a 1 second delay or a half a second delay. But anyway, here you can watch this guy here.
Opposing forces eliminated.
This is a custom map. This was not in the original, but there is a significant delay when you fire your gun in this game. Like, either 1 second or half a second. And that's something that I don't know if you'll enjoy or not, but I'm gonna show you here. I'm firing single right now. Just look how long the delay is. Notice the delay?
Yeah, I see that. And you're like point blank.
Yep.
That's very weird.
A lot of close quarters in this map, which normally isn't. I have to increase brightness because everything's so dark in this game sometimes. Everything's really dark, by the way, but not every map is like this.
In the window. Eliminated.
Wow.
Yeah. Again, I don't know if this is something people want to play for old time's sake, but I don't blame you if you don't. It's something that it can be fun for a bit, but I don't know if it's going to be something that you will enjoy playing more than 30 minutes. But it can be decent, and it's free. And your computer one is no problem with high FPS.
Dang, OpenTTD is 20 years old. Wow.
Wait, what?
OpenTTD is 20 years old.
Yeah.
now.
I just got a kill there.
Damn.
I was firing in burst instead of single. In this game, you fire in burst at close to medium range, but if it's very far, you basically fire. If the target is far away, you may use single instead of burst.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, someone's throwing a grenade. Yeah, this game is on DirectX 9 or 8. That's how old this thing is. Where's the?
That's old.
No, it's Direct 3D. No, that's not it. Nope. Yeah, this is a very old, very old game.
Was this game before?
Wait, what?
Was this game before DirectX?
Opposing forces eliminated.
What? No, it couldn't have.
Trust me, this is not back rooms. This was done with the technology available at the time. Not everything was high res textures back then. This is like 2003, 2004, 2005 graphics.
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
And this game, Blanket, you can run very easily on your laptop or computer stuff. Wow. How did I kill that guy?
Oh,
Just by reacting like that.
you fired your weapon.
Yep.
That's all
Playing
I can
Siege
say. That's
has
how you-
kind of made me a bit better at playing shooting games, just a bit.
Has that upped your awareness?
Yeah, awareness, gunplay, the ballet, that sort of a thing. I know it's a bit hard to explain.
Mm-hmm. Benny and the Jets.
But yeah, Blanket, this is something that you can try, but I don't expect if you don't like this, even if it's free. And the graphics in this game are very, they're kind of dated, but I don't mind it. Almost got him.
Your squad has been eliminated.
I was listening to the sound, but you just basically have to get lucky with the reactions in this small map. This map doesn't do very... In my opinion, the gunplay in this game doesn't do very well in close quarters like this. But this is just one of many maps this game has to offer, like I said. And this is not even one of the original maps. It's just a custom-made map. And yeah, this... I had to increase the brightness quite a bit. And decrease the brightness, because everything is so freaking dark in this game. There you go. And no, you can't use... There's no flashlight. I can quickly show you another map, which I think this game does a little bit better on. Again, if you want to get this yourself, that's what the website is called, aa25.com. And there's nothing to pay because this game has been long, quote-unquote, discontinued. But there are still a handful of people still playing this game. What is the best example of this map? No, I already showed you that one. Nope, can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. No. Nope. Something decent. Oh, this is a different one. Border. This is different. I have Backrooms, by the way. I still have the Backrooms game, but again, I haven't played that game in a while. It's something that I can only enjoy with friends, whether it's Escape the Backrooms or Inside the Backrooms. It's one of those. It's that game is also something I can only do with friends or people that I care about. So, and the monsters or the enemies in that game, I don't know. I don't really care about them that much. They're just kind of there. So. Alright, this is called Border. It's another classic map that this game has to offer. So hopefully I can spawn and show you what this looks like. Oh. Oh, the game. Oh, never mind. So, well, anyway, this is Border. Again, if you're wondering what graphics settings I'm running this right now, so everything's maxed out. I don't know what you think of the graphics, but this was this is what they did at the time. This is how they portrayed desert back in 2003, 2004, 2005. I think this is supposed to take place in, I don't know, Iraq, Afghanistan. I'm not really sure. It doesn't look too bad, but I remember seeing all these maps back in the day, but I never got the chance to play all of them. But again, I don't expect everybody to like these, but it's not too bad. Again, there's like a significant delay. Doesn't matter how far you shoot, but it takes a while for your bullet to hit the target. Yeah, you can throw a grenade, flash, the usual stuff. Oh, and then that's what the God rays look like. Oh, yeah, it's a moving skybox. That's not too bad. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this game, but it's something I want to show in case you guys ever wanted to try this game with me or something, or just for old time's sake. But if not, I'm not gonna force you. This is definitely something that you have to be around this time period to understand. And again, Blanket, this game is very easy to run on your computer or laptop. I mean, I'm gonna turn on this performance overlay for you just to show you what I'm talking about. I'm getting a 140 to 160 FPS, and my GPU is barely being used. My GPU is so freaking quiet right now. So that's how little resources this game needs to run. And
Frag out!
this is what an explosion looks like from a frag. And I'm gonna show you again what the smoke looks like. That sound effect of the smoke going off, never I've forgotten. I don't know what you think of this smoke effect, Ethan, when it comes to these graphics, but it does its job, I guess. I don't know. It's supposed to prevent you from seeing.
It's decent.
Again, this is like old graphics, so yeah, high-res textures was not exactly a big priority back then. I mean, remember, the graphics cards and CPU you could get back in these days. Yeah, at least this game was optimized, unlike the later versions. Oh, and you can climb ladders, which is pretty typical. And like I told you, my comic relief in this game is falling from heights for some reason. Oh. Let me do that again. Oh, I'm yellow now.
Ball damage kind of good.
Now I'm red. I should die from this next fall here. And listen to the sound effect again.
Mission failed.
Oh, I ran out of time. I'm out of freaking time. I'll do that falling sound effect again when I die. It's the unintentional comic relief in this game that I have not forgotten, even after all these years. Okay, where's the nearest ladder? Where's the nearest ladder? Where's the nearest ladder? I don't know this map. I don't have this memorized. Where's the nearest ladder? Oh, here we go. Oh, get up there. Okay. Just do that a few more times. Oh, get up there. There you go. Still green. No damage. Okay, there we go, finally. Get up there. Okay, one more time. And just listen to the sound effects when you die. From falling down. One more time. Nope.
The guy has the hiccups.
Your squad has been eliminated.
That's not fall damage, just like getting an acupuncture or something. Oh god.
Sounds like a pig oinking when you die.
I don't know. The sound effects, the sound effect of falling from a great height in this game it doesn't sound appropriate. It just sounds funny. I don't know. Am I sadistic? Oh, and by the way, look at the top left corner of look at the top left corner. It has death messages. Player left a small crater.
Messages?
Player left a small crater. I always find that funny. I find that freaking funny. Okay. I don't know if Halo Infinite is your thing, Ethan, but that's something I'm gonna try tomorrow and see if it's something that is remotely fun. I tried the Master Chief Collection, but it's So the Master Chief the Halo Infinite is free, the multiplayer part. So that's what I'm gonna try tomorrow to see if it's fun or not. Apparently, I heard this game is a lot better than first release, but I don't know what to tell. I don't know, but I don't really know. So
You have to pay for Halo Infinite?
no, it's free. The multiplayer is, but the campaign you have to pay for. But I wouldn't worry about the campaign so much, especially if you don't like the gunplay. So this game is also available on console, so I think there is crossplay. So also, I don't know if Blanket is gonna accept my dare or pummel party. I don't know if Blanket's gonna accept my dare. Are you, Blanket? Are you willing to do pummel party, or are you gonna back out now? I don't blame you if you're gonna back out, especially if you're tired. Because I still have that game installed, and I haven't touched this game since July. July of last year. That's how long I have not touched this game. I wish I was joking. Imagine for a moment that Knight can win this game over Blanket on Pummel Party. And is this game on sale, actually? Is this game on sale? Oh, it is! $10 or $8. Cool. You close your eyes, Blanket. Oh. No, that's a terrible joke. Yeah, so this Pummel Party game, I don't know if Ethan or Knight, you guys enjoy this, but I still have this game installed in my library. Never actually got the chance to play it, other than getting it in the first place. If you're wondering what I was about to say, Blanket, I was gonna try to say, I was thinking of saying Closet of Cats. Because, close your eyes, but that doesn't make any sense. Yes, Closet of Cats, that doesn't make any sense. No. So I decided to hold back. And you wonder why I made that pause. I need another drink. Bed of cats? No. How about pillow of cats? Pillows of cats? No. That sounds corny. So Ethan, do you remember Postal 2?
Postal 2?
It's basically GTA but gory. Have you ever heard of this game?
I thought GTA already had gore.
Well, this game is a lot more ridiculous and politically incorrect.
Oh.
Yeah. So, again, I'm gonna quickly show you this game for just a little bit. I'm not gonna go to the entire plot, but just a little. Running with Scissors. That's the freaking name of this dev company. Okay, hold on a second. I need to go to the freaking video settings. Full screen, widescreen.
Goat milk. What?
Okay. Video. Okay. So, This game is politically incorrect, to say the least. And let's do this. I'm just gonna quickly show you what this game is like. A critical error. Oh, that's freaking cute. That's freaking cute. I try to load a freaking save file and it doesn't let me. One more time. I try to launch the game and it launches a critical error from an old save file. Cute. Okay, one more time. Can the game at least let me load from an old... Oh, wait, no, you can't load this. Nope, nope. Can't do that, no. Okay, let me try this save file. This better work. This better work.
Next.
Yes, that's really Gary Coleman. That really is Gary Coleman.
Next.
That's creepy.
Next.
That is Gary Coleman. That really is his
Next.
voice. Did you hear what one of the pedestrians said?
No.
Don't kill me, I'm a virgin. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Over the top violence, to say the least. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Close enough. Time to head home.
Yeah. What did I tell you, Ethan? It's freaking gore and over the top. If you're wondering there's a reload button, there isn't. Gotta love the ironic music in the background, yeah? Look at the animation of that. Look at the animation of that NPC trying to avoid me.
Looks like he's trying to taunt you.
Why did he have to do it like that? Okay, now that sounds that looks more appropriate.
It's like, ah!
Why are you freaking out now? Look at all this carnage. By the way, they haven't despawned. They haven't despawned, by the way. I had not seen this much carnage since Baldur's Gate 3. But then again, it's pre-rendered. Whatever.
Oh, hell no!
Today, surprise.
Oh god. Oh, Garrett Coleman's throwing grenades now. Look how much armor Gary Coleman has. Look at how much armor Gary Coleman has. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. That's all I need to tell you. Look at so Ethan, look at these performance settings that this old game has. It's not something you see a whole lot nowadays. You get your world texture, you get your character texture, but look at the corpse population, corpse lifetime. You can you can put it to 30. Bystander population. I thought that was worth sharing at least. Anyway. I thought it was worth sharing at least once. It's just a fun game to mess around. Palmo Party, Blanket, is that something you willing to consider to do? Or I'll just go on to Helldivers 2 or Phasmo, because those are the only two games I can think of right now. Oh, by the way, you're wondering why I'm mentioning nukes? Well, Shadow Warrior, this old game from the 90s, you can literally have a nuke gun in that game. You have a freaking mini nuke. Yeah. It's funny how it was done all those years ago, but I still pay my respects to PlanetSide every once in a while. Ethan and Knight. I still have it in my library here, but I don't play it as much like I used to. So we got a decision to make here. It could be Pummel Party, or it'll be Phasmo or Helldivers 2. Phasmo I can do in VR, but again, how many of you have Phasmo installed? Or could it be Helldivers 2, or could it be Stick Fight the game? Again, I'm not really sure. It really depends what you guys think we should do. I don't mind trying Pummel Party, but it has to be with specific people to make it the most out of it. So I'll wait. I'll wait on your input on that. But yeah, when it comes to Siege, I spent about 250 or so hours into this game so far, and to be honest with you, it took me over 200 hours in the last 3 to 5 months, roughly, just to get decent at the game. But in return, I have gotten better with my movement, not just for Siege, but for any shooting game out there. I've gotten a bit better, but still a long ways to go, to be honest with you. Remember that Void Crew game night? I still have it in my library here. I don't know how much this performance has gotten better, but I do like the fact that it has space exploration. It can be pretty fun, especially with 4 people. It can be interesting. Team Fortress 2, Ethan, is that something that you've tried, but it's not your thing? I don't know if Team Fortress 2 is your thing, Ethan, but it's something that it could be fun with friends, but I wouldn't play it too much of, so. Again, the problem is I have too many games. I need to adjust my freaking library here. But the thing is, I have too many games, and I am not really sure what to do. I could go with Helldivers 2 or Phasmo. How many of you have Phasmo installed? Because I'm only to do it if I have people to play it with. And I'm not going to do it.
I mean, I have Phasmo installed.
And again, we can do it. So we can do it desktop or VR. I don't mind doing VR because I want to. So, so that's something we can probably do. I've been trying to do my best to do VR games, but again, I kind of got sidetracked. Blanket, do you like Lethal Company? Blanket, I know you played Lethal Company before. I think they did finally add a new They did finally add another update night. They added some new entities, a new forest. So, is that something? I don't know if Blanket's still awake, but this game finally got some new updates. So, this is another possibility that we can do to mess around. I don't know if Ethan has this game, or how many of you have this game installed. How big is this game now? Oh, it's about the same as Goose Goose Duck. Amazing. Only 966 megabytes. So we could do Phasmo for old time's sake, I guess. And I'll grab my headset here then. Again, I'm not going to force you to play headset night, even if your headset was working, because I can imagine you will get sick very quickly, depending on the game. So
it doesn't work with this game.
Even if well, wait, Quest 2 doesn't work on Phasmo?
Not necessarily like it doesn't work. It's just by the time I play the game, it just stutters way too quickly that it just makes the game unplayable.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, they did fix some of the issues on Phasmo, But I'll run this game on VR. I'll run Phasmo on VR, but you guys could be on desktop. So I'm not gonna force you to play VR, especially if you're not comfortable. So, but it's always nice to entertain people, especially when you decide to join us. And it's like, if I remember correctly, Phasmo is like 4 players or 4 players max.
Yeah,
Or is
4.
it 3?
4 players.
Okay, including host. Okay.
Well, if you're including hosts, it would be 3 players total.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have the playlist running right now. We're doing Phasmo and Hexer. Wait a minute, Hexer explaining this game, Knight. Interesting. Hexer, the guy from Helldivers 2, he's playing this game now. Huh. Interesting. I don't know if you heard me say this before, Ethan and Knight, but I did significantly remove people from my friends list on Steam, and I only keep the ones that I remember, like Ruza, you, Ethan, Mayhem, and a handful of other people. So, anyway,
I totally forgot that the game kind of almost crashes immediately.
What?
My game is about to crash right when I even launched it.
Do you have it updated?
Yeah, it just does it all the time. Doesn't matter
Lovely.
if it's VR or not, it just instantly crashes.
When I launched it on VR, it was fine, especially on desktop. But just try launching the game again, Knight, and let me know. Just try launching the game again, Knight, and let me know. Because I have this thing here. So. Let me know if you can at least go to the main menu without crashing. I don't know if Blanket has this game still. Or wait, no, I don't know. Never mind. I'm repeating myself here. But yeah, I remember playing this game when there's only one developer. Yeah, this game only had one developer. But then he decided to get help finally. So
Why did my settings all get changed?
probably because of an update. So you have to do it all over again.
Yeah, my resolution is not 920p.
Yeah, the same thing happens to some other games, Knight. After an update, it resets all your settings. You have no choice but to go through it all over again. I know, it's a bit of a pain. But did you at least make it to the main menu, at least?
Yeah.
Good. Alright, here we go. There was a new update to this game. So I'm gonna actually play Phasmophobia standing. At least get some exercise. So give me a second here. I'm gonna put this headset on. Give me a second. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. I'm gonna do VR, but I'm not forcing you guys to do this game on VR because it's not exactly the best. But if there's one good news about VR and Phasmophobia, is that at least Phasmophobia VR is more optimized than VR chat overall. Okay. Here we go. Let me just grab the headlink cable. I always have this. I always have this thing ready to go just in case. Okay, come on, get in there. Get it. And Knight, I don't have my headphones on right now, but when it comes to Helldivers 2, regardless of what difficulty you put it on, some matches can easily go for 30 minutes, 20, 30, 40 minutes, if you don't include the short ones. So, especially if you're going to go for as many objectives as possible. So, nothing wrong with it, but that's how long it takes for a mission. Okay, there we go. Oh, God. Oh, come on. Come on. Just launch already.
Oh, what? They...
Can't see the universal menu for some reason. Come on. Hold on. Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to pull up the menu, you know, to go to, oh, come on. Hold on a second. Let me just restart this thing. I don't have a choice. Let me restart this thing. Sometimes this thing can be very weird. Hold on. I don't have my headset. I don't have my headphones on right now, so I can't hear you. Give me a second here. It's not phasmophobia, by the way, that's causing the issue right now. It's just the headset. Sometimes things don't want to appear when I try to tell it to. Okay.
It's a firelight.
Okay. But why is this thing... Oh, there you go. There you go. I was trying to find the menu, and there it is. Okay, quest link, launch. There you go. Quest link. There you go. So now... Hi, guys. We're doing VR. We are doing VR. Alrighty. So, minimize that. Okay, and... Alright, so the microphone is on, and there you go. Give me a second. I just need to put my headphones on. I'm gonna do Phasmo standing up. I need the exercise. I got my headphones back on now. Alrighty, where is the... Just give me a second here. I just need to put this thing on top of me here. Guys, we're doing Phasmo in VR here, and there we go. There we go, and whenever possible, do not run your MetaQuest headset on Steam VR if you can. It's worse. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna run this game standing up, and there you go. There you go. Nope, that's the wrong headset. There you go. So yeah, I'm gonna play this VR game standing up.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Okay. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, so I got my headset on, and let me just double check my settings here. I hope they fix the issue with the lobbies that they don't bug out, especially when they join. Okay. Okay, we're good. Pause menu. There we go. We're gonna do multiplayer.
I've gathered a list of other hunters asking for help.
Okay, we'll make it private. Create lobby. Okay. Okay, good. I got the lobby set. Looks like Ethan had to go, but I got you here, Knight here, and let's do this. Let me put this into professional difficulty. It's already good enough as is. Level 29. I just have to invite you into the game, and I will paste the lobby code in Nomic chat here. There we go. Okay, come on. Oh, come on. I cannot paste it there, really? Oh, come on. Come on, I cannot type things in. Really? I cannot type things in? Can I at least DM people? Can I at least DM you and message you at least? Oh, come on. The enter doesn't work? Seriously?
Do you want me to host instead?
Hold on. There's nothing wrong with the... Hold on a second. There's nothing wrong with the game itself. It's just that when I go on Discord, it just doesn't let me for some reason. Okay, come on. I can't type. I can't enter? What the heck? Hold on a second. I need to unplug the keyboard and plug it in again. Okay. Yeah, for a second I cannot... Hold on a second. There we go. What the heck? I can click, but I cannot type anything in. What the heck is going on here? Is this another new thing with... Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'm quitting app right now. I'm quitting this game. Oh, and it crashes. Okay. Give me a second here. I'm just trying to see if I can even type anything and enter. I used to be able to do this before very, very easily, but for some reason, doing it now is a problem? Like, what?
I mean,
Okay.
if you want, if it's still gonna have struggles, I can just create the lobby and I can just
I'm just trying to
give you the
type.
code.
Anything on my computer. I'm just trying to type. It doesn't let me type. What is going on here? It doesn't let me type. Why can I do that? Yeah, look at that. I cannot type anything in. Nothing. I can't type. What is going on here? Why is this an issue now? Wait a minute. Is this because of the VR headset or something? I swear. I can't type anything. Not even...
I don't think it was the VR headset. Because it allowed you to type before.
Yeah, there's something going on here that I'm not sure of. Yeah. Yeah, why am I downloading random files when I didn't tell it to? Why is it... See, look at that. I can't type anything in. I can't type anything in. Wow. Something's not right. Something is not right. This is very, very strange. I think the only way to solve this problem is to quickly restart the computer. I don't have a choice here. So just stay by here and I'll quickly restart this thing. It's the only way.